My name is Ian, and on this channel I show entrepreneurs making over 100K a month how to be smarter about what they're doing for their health to buy back over 40 to 60 hours a month using the simple solution-oriented system. I'm going to go over the system first just to give you the value quickly, and then we'll go over the traditional method of Uber Eats where I'll break it down and give you the core by core differences with the results that you're seeing. But more importantly, why this is the smartest thing that you should be doing at your current stage to avoid pain. The first thing is starting off with the in-home chef and cleaning. This is a all-in-one person, and if you're interested in learning more about this, just hit the link below, book in a time, and I'll explain it with me. And you can just go to our website. But an in-home housekeeper chef to do everything in your home so that you're consuming the highest quality of ingredients that you want to source, while everything is clean and fresh and maintained for you, so that you're buying back your time. So that way you can continue to focus on the biggest aspect of your business, which is spending more time in the business without having the need or the fatigue after you're done at the computer to have to do and orchestrate all these things. Because ultimately you're choosing Uber Eats right now and you're choosing convenience because of a lack of time, and that system doesn't work because it's not paying respect to your body battery, which we'll talk about in a second. And when you're consuming really high quality produce, what this is in turn going to do is it's going to help you grow. It's going to give you the essential nutrients and the flow state fuel that you need to stay at your desk without feeling any repercussions to what you're putting in your body. Because right now, you don't have the time. You don't have the time to micromanage or to orchestrate and to make sure that all the food that you're ordering or you're outsourcing or whatever you're doing right now that isn't this, to be at that highest quality standard with glass, with wooden cutting boards, with where it's being sourced from, etc. So by having the in-home chef and cleaner, more specifically in-home chef first, in terms of the position, the chef makes simple food taste amazing. And when you have simple food that tastes amazing, it doesn't need to be extravagant. It just needs to fuel you as you're at your desk. And the result, you obviously have a higher status and a cleaned up space. Imagine somebody that sole dedication is in your home to level you up to the point where you don't need to feel like your partner is the one having to clean up after your mess. The relationship already isn't going that well. I have this exact same problem where I'm trying to spend quality time with my girlfriend, but I can't do that because once I get off the computer, I have all these chores to do and I don't want to do them and they're not getting done, and then arguments occur, and then that's the cycle. But with a system like this that buys back your time, or again, 40 to 60 hours a month, buys back your time and fuels your body battery up properly, there's no losing, because the higher status is that growth pillar. You now have this ecosystem built around you, for you, that costs starting at 1,000 USD bi-weekly. It's not that expensive, and it's able to bring you to that highest level of being and creating to the point where you don't feel bad for just staying in front of the computer. That's the solution. Now here's the problem, kind of the inverse of what most YouTube videos do, but at the same time, I just want to cut to the chase. There really isn't anything that complicated or anything that convoluted or anything that is difficult to understand. It's really quite simple. And the reason why that process works so much better is because this is currently what's happening. So Uber Eats, the reason why you're choosing it is because it's quick, easy, and there's no sacrifice. You don't have to get up. You don't have to, well, you do have to get up to go pick it up, unless if it's being buzzed to your door. You actually have to get up to go get it. That's a sacrifice in itself. Why should you ruin your flow state? Our chefs, the people here, they're trained to ping you on Slack and let you know when the food that's designed for your stomach and for you is ready, and then they'll knock on the door and they'll deliver it to your desk while you're working. So immediate sacrifice number one. You have to get up. You don't have to do that if there's a private chef in your home. It's quick, it's easy, great. So you value this guy down here, which is time. Awesome, but you're not valuing this guy, which is battery. So Uber Eats comes in, you consume it, your needs are met, you're somewhat fueled, and then afterwards the sacrifice. Well, you start feeling like shit. Your work is still ongoing, so you still have to do work. You still have to Uber Eats again the next day and the next day and the next day to keep up that sort of cycle. And the solution is despair. You're gonna try to get healthier, try a meal plan, but you're not understanding that the consequences for not putting a smart approach into your health are decreasing the highest quality of work that you can put out, while also decreasing the time as well as your body battery. And when you start decreasing your body battery, you're decreasing how much time essentially you have on this earth to produce the highest quality product or vision or whatever that you do. And you don't want to do that. There's no sacrifice associated to that. And then the solution is, well, you just keep ordering it over and over again instead of finding a smarter way, finding a smarter approach to get the right people in your home, get the right team in your home to be able to fuel you properly so that you can consume and grow and see the results that you want in your business while your entire home ethos levels up. And that's exactly what we do. And we set up that system and we help entrepreneurs that are at that 100K a month breaking point level up to 300, a million a month, etc., with literally an extra work week every single month. And it's the number one aspect to fueling your personal growth. There's no other way to orchestrate something this no-brainer. Everyone has to eat. And if you don't eat, you get burned. Sure, you can fast through it or you can eat shitty food, but if you're not eating at a high quality standard, it's not gonna work out. And unfortunately, the entire industry is not set up for that. No one's helping you right now eat, like actually getting the shit done to make the food that is healthy in you. It's just, they're just giving you plans and templates and things for you to follow to tell you to make that thing. That's not what it's about, because the consequences of not being healthy are enormous. And we all know that, we can all express that, but no one is talking about the solution to remove the unnecessary action items from your plate on how to get healthy. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the approach to getting to the dream destination, which is outsourcing things that you already outsource. You know, you outsource your marketing right now. You might outsource your operations. You outsource thousands of things in the business. You have to outsource the shit that's costing you $10 an hour to do that you're doing, that you stop doing, and that you're Uber eating instead because your time is more valuable, but that's coming at the sacrifice of your health, which you can't do. This is the smarter way. Way smarter. Your home levels up. There's a better chef in your life. You and your girlfriend start getting along. No one's bickering. No one's fighting. Everything's clean, the laundry's done, your underwear's folded in the right thing, you have a meeting tomorrow, great. The housekeeper chef, the home level upper, 5,000, drops off your suit at the dry cleaners, drops it back off tomorrow morning before your meeting. Like, these are the things and the increments in the way that you level up your home ethos that really makes you win. And you have to start questioning the decisions that you're making on a day-to-day basis as you hit your threshold for continuing to build. And if you're not doing that, and if you're not serious about where your time is leaking and where it's going, and you're being negligent about your body battery, you're just not going to create the best products possible, and you're not going to grow as effectively as possible. So by doing this, even by implementing a system like this, sure, some of the results, the end results are you're getting healthier, you're looking better, you're seeing more success in the gym, all these things, but that's not why you're doing this. You're doing this because you want to be savvy and you want to be smart about the shit that you shouldn't be doing, that someone else can do better than you, and that you need done in order to fuel your personal growth journey.